Guys, Happy Chad here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite Beyblades and making it good. So let's get straight into this. So guys, this is Betromoth B2, a really old dual-layer Beyblade, but it was one of the first Beyblades I ever got. The first Beyblade I ever got, actually, but it's a long story. So guys, I really like it. Zooms around the studio really fast. And it used to rock the old stadiums that we had all around. It was really crazy fast, but today it's become outclassed by all of these crazy heavy turbo Beyblades. Like, just look at like the thickness comparison and like the weight, like heavy compared to 00. It just stands no chance against better Beys like this. So we're going to be changing the combo around just for a little bit, just so that I can battle with it a little, because I really love this Bey and want to battle without it dying. We're going to be keeping the layer, duh. But one thing you may be able to notice is that this isn't really a super good attack layer. Like, the Beyblades are mainly making contact with this, and it's not the best defense layer, but because like these jagged edges up here, which can still get hit when it's tilting around, but still it seems like more of a attack hybrid kind of defense thing. So I decided to first of all give it a 4 disc. It's not super heavy, guys, because this thing doesn't have the best slopes, and if you have something really heavy, it's easier for it to keep turning. So this has enough stamina for it to keep going, but also not burst a ton. And then you got Cross, which just has a ton of life after death. And I think the yellow kind of like complements it well. I don't know why. Some of you may think it looks ugly, but I like it. Anyways, then we have Bearing. Because basically, like I was saying, it's more of a stationary kind of deal to me because of this layer, and also this is one of the only drivers that can keep it alive, because Hasbro Bearing is incredibly OP, and we want this to be OP. Like, it's still gonna burst, guys, that's the thing, but without this it's gonna burst way too much. So we're gonna give it Bearing, and we're gonna get it straight into some battles. We're not skipping around today, guys. Getting into some battles, and we're gonna have some fun. So let's get straight into it, starting with some easy dual layers, and we'll make our way up to some harder Beys. So let's get straight into it. 3, 2, 1. And this might take a little longer to launch today, guys, because my launcher decided to die. But let's just see how this goes. Betromoth, in and of itself, doesn't have very good slopes. So normally, I'd be guessing one of these. What? Why? This is a sign of things to come. That's not very good, guys. Oh, buddy boy, that's not very good. Oh, no. This might not work out so well, guys. Let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh! My camera. No. Come on, camera, you have to capture this video, or Betromoth wins. There we go, guys. There we go. That's more like it. My camera is having some problems right now, guys. Anyways, guys, we're going to be moving on to our next opponent, because I want some harder competition for Betromoth. So let's move straight on. We're going to jump a little and go up to, let's see here. We're going to go with Genius, guys. Next opponent. Gonna be Genius. Not too good, not too bad. Let's see how this goes, and let's see if my string launcher will work for a second. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Place your bets, guys. I'm really voting for Betromoth here, because like it should in theory do pretty well. Like, its layer is a little smaller in diameter and everything, but other than that, it has a great driver, has a great forge disc. It should take this. Yep, and it barely takes it, guys. Ooh, don't want to push my luck here saying that, but it won, which is all that matters. There goes Genius. Betromoth. Speaking of Betromoth, I hear there's a new Betromoth B4, or like a turbo Betromoth out for a while, and it's like gold, and I really want to get it because I love Betromoth so much. and I feel like it'd be a really cool addition to the collection, even though I don't really like the other bays in the dual pack, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. Anyways, that was a tie. They both have such good life after death. It's so hard to tell who's gonna take the battle, guys. Anyways, let's go into one more battle with Genius. Here we go, and 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that hit the stadium pretty hard. 3, 2, 1. My stadium is so sparkly. I'm not sure if you guys can tell it. Just looking at it, you know, from this overhead view. But we battled a 3D printed bay. I was testing one and it had glitter on it and it didn't go so well. Anyways, Betromoth barely takes it. Wow. To have more life after death than Genius, that's pretty impressive. But, you know, we got Bearing on our side, so, yeah. Anyways, I just remembered I have, like, forgotten to set up my lighting. So the lighting for this first half of the video probably wasn't very good, and I'm sorry about that. Anyways, we're going to be moving up to a Turbo Bay. We're going to go with this here. 3, 2, 1. And... oh, that was so cool. It jumped on top of Air Knight, guys. That was amazing. Wow, that was pretty cool. And if it wins this, it just completely wrecked Air Knight, guys. Just destabilized it to death. Let's get into this next battle. There we go. There's Air Knight, the Betromoth. So, guys, if I'm a little quiet, I'm sorry, but there are others like sleeping right now, and it's like early in the morning. But I was like, hey, let's get a video in. I'm not sure if others are sleeping, but like, yeah, it's early. And my voice is kind of like croaky, so yeah. Anyways, Betromoth is destroying this. Let's move on, guys. Let's get some harder competition here. And let's get a new launcher, because my string launcher is dying today. This could be the downfall of us, because we're going with a left spin opponent. We're going to be putting Betromoth against Lunar L4, the Turbo Lunar. So let's get straight into it after fixing my camera, which has been going crazy throughout this video. Okay, guys, not sure how this is gonna go. Kind of nervous. So let's get straight into this. 3, 2, 1. And come on, Lunar, please don't wreck it. I launched that pretty light. It kind of scraped my hand. Hey, it's not too bad. I was afraid since it's like left-right spin, it would kind of spin steal and wreck it, and maybe do some damage, catch on those like edges. But wow, it takes the battle, guys. This might be much better than I thought it would be. Anyways, let's get into this next battle. It keeps getting so close to bursting, guys. 3, 2, 1. And come on, Lunar. Get on the launcher. Get on the launcher. Okay, this is totally fixed. Come on, Betromoth. I have faith in you. Spin equalize. Come on, Betromoth. See, guys, I told you that would work. Let's get into a harder opponent, because Betromoth wrecked that combo. Like, we're on the streak here of like 2 now. I don't know how Valtryek did so good, but it like wrecked that streak, or started to stop on a bad note. Anyways, this is Excalius X4, I think. I always get the numbers confused, but yeah, this is the Turbo Excalius, which isn't as good as Excalius X3, in my opinion. Anyways, oh, that was so close. Excalius had stopped spinning, I believe, guys. But, it just shows you how close this battle is. Let's give this one more battle with Excalius. Let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1. Please don't wreck it, Excalius, please. Oh no, it's gone. It's gone. I feel it. Oh yeah, it's gone. Or maybe not. Nope, it's bursting. What? It didn't burst. It barely... oh, yeah, it did move. Never mind. It was so close to bursting. Anyways, guys, let's give this one last battle. Who should we do, guys? I feel like for our last battle, we should do Lunar L4. I feel like that's a pretty good opponent. So let's get straight into it, and let's hope that Betromoth doesn't get wrecked. 3, 2, 1. There's Betromoth. Lunar. Oh, that sound just scares me, guys. It's zooming around. Oh, it's gone. Please, Betromoth, survive. Okay, here comes spin equalization, and this is where Betromoth can really do well, because of... yes, because of its driver. Whew. in the moment there, guys, took the battle. Betromoth's the best, guys. Can we just all admit that? The combo, it just looks snazzy. It looks like a salad with Italian dressing on it. That's what we're saying. But it's like oh, it's gone. It's gone. I wish I could give it a better driver, guys, like an attack type driver, but it just doesn't work out, guys, because HappyRhino doesn't have any like prime drivers. So it would just get wrecked. It would like bash itself into a wall and die. And it takes that after being bashed 1,000,000 times and a half. Wow, guys, we're gonna give this one last battle. Let's see who can take this. Winner takes all, even though Betromoth's already taken my heart. So cheesy, guys, don't touch me. Here we go, guys. Final battle. There we go. First Betromoth, then Lunar. Big hits. Oh, these are huge hits. Scares me though, especially when Betromoth gets off balance, because then you start hitting that top half of the layer and it's way easier to burst. But can it take this, guys? And yes, the king, guys. The combo takes it. Like, sure, this is a little bit of a pretty good combo for any Beyblade, but for dual layer to be able to beat turbo rays, to beat especially evolution days, because like turbo, you know, they're not the best. Anyways, like competitive wise. Anyways though, I'm pretty happy with this, guys, and it was a lot of fun. It's not a super amazing looking combo, even though I really like it, and the colors match and everything. I wish I could make an attack type, but this is what I came up with, just so that it wouldn't burst, and so that we could see more of its like defensive stamina kind of side, you know, rather than an attack side. And I just wanted to really battle with it. That's the whole idea of doing this. I was like, hey, how can I get Betromoth into another video? Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give us a comment in the comment sections below, and make sure to subscribe if you feel like it, because about like 73% of you guys who are watching this aren't subscribed according to the studio app. So if you really feel like you want to follow us, then make sure to subscribe. Anyways, have a good day, and as we always say, keep your horns up and smile. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Ooh.